Good morning. What's outside our door? Welcome to Big Bear Lake, California. Oh, and look who's pulling up.
Got a nice poop. Him, not me.
Did you throw it away?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is our deck. And this is our view from the deck. We're here 2 nights. We leave tomorrow morning. They have full setup here. Yeah, there was a storm last night, so the umbrella is down, but one problem is none of it works. Well, I mean, there's water, but that's it. There's no propane. Can't use the oven. The refrigerator is off. Just because we're coming toward the end of the season, so things are kind of winterized. We got Donovan on a pull-out leash cable, so he's good to go. There's a heater lamp here, which is ours, but can't use that either because the propane isn't hooked up. There is a fountain here, but as you can see, it doesn't work. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. This whole resort is gorgeous, and all of these lots are privately owned. However, some owners take care of them a little more than others. And it's actually pretty empty here. I think a lot of the snowbirds have gone. But we're right near the dock. Probably in the next few weeks to a month, they're going to pull those docks in because this lake is going to freeze over. It's about 52 degrees right now, but it's sunny, so it feels wonderful. And last night it got to 38 degrees. Tonight it's going to get down to 35. Speaking of which, I need my coffee. There's a wind screen here for when it gets pretty windy. You can still sit and enjoy your drinks. And we haven't even been out here for cocktails yet because the second we got in the RV at 8:20 in the morning yesterday, Patti started working, and we got here at about 4:20, and she was still working. And then we got hooked up to our RV at around 5, and she was still working. And then at about 8:20, she was still working, and we said forget it because the storm, it was getting colder and colder. So then we just decided to have a lame dinner of Progresso clam chowder and baguette with some brie on it and a bottle of beer. And that was dinner. And then we showered, which was an experience we could talk about later, but it worked. And then after we both showered, we saw that the gray tank was full, which means no more washing hands or anything in sinks until I got up in the morning this morning and hooked up the sewer line, which I was hoping we wouldn't have to do on this leg. But I did, and I dumped the black tank and I dumped the gray tank, and it ended up working out okay. Big blackbird. I'm not really a nature person. I don't Anyway, how far down the shoreline did you go?
Probably about a
Mile? Did it end? Kept going? The path kept going? The path kept going? Oh, okay. But all these sites, as you could see, are privately owned. They're pretty deluxe. And to be honest with you, they're pretty pricey. This is the most expensive leg on our trip, and we knew it. But we wanted to do this RV thing right the first time. So here we are. So back to Patty's working. So she finally finished up at midnight. We went to bed. And I mean, literally, she was getting calls from clients at 11:30. Then we went to bed. She gets up at 7:20, takes Donovan out, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm going back to bed. I got up at 9:20. So, this is Big Bear Lake, and later, maybe, I think I found on Map My Run a little running path down the shore, which I think is the same one that Patti walked down. And maybe I will take the camera with me on the run and see if you can see what I see. See if it works. All right, peace out.
Watch is dead. Dead. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And lead around and stayed around this old town too long. Summer's on.